Go further. Explore the trails less traveled. And reach your destination quicker with King's new Toyota Sequoia 2.5 OEM Performance Series kit. These 100% bolt-on kits feature front ride height adjustment, superior ride quality, and external finned reservoirs with optional wide-range compression adjusters to further refine your ride quality. See why we're the choice of experienced overlanders and order your Sequoia kit today.
Sure, everything's made of something, but time and sweat is what puts it together. And it's that relentless application of effort against the clock that created everything around us. The BFGoodrich HD terrain tire is engineered to tackle the extreme situations heavy-duty trucks are met with head-on. Because downtime can't exist when there's a job to do. Time isn't something to marvel at. It's something to be seized. It's a tool we put firmly in your hands. BFGoodrich, what are you building for?
Voted Yuma's best new car dealer, Alexander Ford is treating every day in November like Black Friday. Check out our new products like Bronco, Maverick, and Raptor arriving daily. Choose a 2023 Explorer and get as low as 0.9% financing. Browse one of the state's largest selection of Super Duties. Scan this code and go right to where the deals are at BillAlexanderFord.com. Plus, take a test drive and get an Amazon gift card. It's Black Friday every day at Alexander Ford. A difference you can count on.
Join us for 8 weeks of savings during our Winter Wonderland Holiday Sales Event. Now through December 25th, save big on deals made to fit any budget. From stocking stuffers under $100 to huge discounts on wheels, tires, lighting, and accessories. Make this holiday season unforgettable with 4-wheel parts. Shop your way, in-store, online, or over the phone. Don't miss out on the holiday savings. Stay tuned each week.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here once again for your KMC Wheels Fishgistics updates presented by F&L Racing Fuel all day, all night, and most of the day tomorrow long. This is going to be, what is this, hour 10, maybe something like that? I don't know. I already lost track. Anyways, it is 6 o'clock at night, and it is 7 o'clock on race time, 6 o'clock our time. We did just get some breaking news. It sounds like the 23 with Justin Lofton driving may have just crashed, and that is not good. It sounds like everybody is okay in the truck, and that is about all the update that we have so far. So major bummer for the Dan McMillan entry. We don't know if they're out of the race. We don't know how bad it was. We don't know how bad the truck is. We just heard that they have crashed. I think right here where you can see them, they were at 0 miles an hour about 5 minutes ago at 616.8. So if we get any more information on the Dan McMillan entry, that was Justin Lofton currently in the truck right there. I assume his co-driver Derek was with him, who normally rides, but the good news is we've heard they are okay. The chase crew is making their way there. They're going to try and figure out what's going on and how bad the truck is. The good thing is it's not that far off the highway. You can see this is the Mexican 1 right here, so it's just in from the highway a little bit, not very far off the highway, so it will be pretty easy for them to get to. So that's good, but major bummer for the 23. They were running really good. I mean, look at the front here. We have the 7, the 10, the 1, and the 89, and then it was the 23. So they were literally running in 5th place right there. So major bummer. Maybe it's, they can get the truck going again. I don't know. We haven't heard yet. Maybe it's not that bad. We'll wait and see. So if anybody knows an update on it, let us know, and we'll definitely read it out. We did just hear a good update on the 7X. Well, better than what we could have heard. So we heard on the 7X that the rider got loaded into a UTV, and he is on his way out to meet an ambulance at the road. The good news was that the 7X was awake, and he actually helped himself into the UTV to get out of there. So 7X was awake, and he was helped himself into the UTV, so he was kind of moving to get out of there. So a good update on the 7X is what we got for you guys. So that's all we got so far. If we hear anything else in the future, we will definitely relay it out to you guys and let you know. So that's what's going on there. So back to the front, we have 7, Bryce Menzies truck with Andy McMillan currently driving. Out front, we have Alan Impudia with Alan Impudia driving, currently in second. We have Luke McMillan's truck with, that is still going to be Luke in there, I think, because we're not to Vizcaíno yet, right? Or is this Vizcaíno? So I don't know exactly where they're changing. Luke actually probably just got in because he was going to get in right here. Yep. So Luke is in the truck now. Rob McCachran is out of the 1. That is going to be Luke McMillan in the 1 now. Behind them, we have Mike Walser in the 89. That is Ray Griffith in the 89. That's who's in the 89. And then we just talked about Justin Lofton in the 23, possibly crashing right here, but everybody's okay, we're told. In the 91 back here, Christopher Polvardi truck, we have, that is Rick Johnson, along with his son, Ricky Johnson, currently in the truck. And they are going to, mile 900. Well, they will get out, and Bobby Pecoy will get in and actually finish that truck. So Pecoy will be in that thing at the finish. So that's a look at the top. We got the 1L. That's your lead truck there in the Legends entry. The 1L followed by the 33. The other Ricky Johnson, Supercross Ricky Johnson, was in this truck earlier, and he actually sent me a text if I can find it. Here's what Ricky Johnson said. So in the 1L, he said, I had a clean run. He said we got caught in the dust behind Thompson and a couple others. They hit a cow somewhere, so that's never good, hitting a cow. They got no flats. Mike Johnson got in and at 350 and is now moving along. So that's your update on the 1L. Minus 1 cow, but good to hear they're okay. There's a lot of cows in Mexico. If you guys haven't been to Baja, they're all over the place down there. So I'm glad it didn't, take out anybody. Cows are big. You don't want a cow coming in the cab or something. So good to hear about that. So that's what's going on there. Update 33, 69, 26, Dave Taylor, all coming along. And here's your lead Class 1 car, the 168 of Cody Reed. They are in the lead. Back here's the 19. And yes, the tracker is not working very well, just so you guys know. So I have my refresh turned off. I just refreshed this right before I started my update, so I knew they'd be good. But if you guys are having tracker problems, it's not just you. It's doing all kinds of weird stuff. I think there's a lot of people watching it, and it's kind of loading the site up. So if your tracker's acting weird, it's not just you. I just wanted to keep this on so I could at least show you guys as of a couple minutes ago where everybody was. So I'm not going to sort by class on here. I'm not going to touch this so we don't lose it because I know what we got right now. Dallas Luttrell right there. Then we have the 153, Brad Wilson. That's going to be your second place Class 1 car. Then we have your third place, Cody Parkhouse right there. We zoom in, Damon Jeffries in fourth. And then next we got the Mango Racing truck coming along, Gary Magnus. Roberto Ruiz, Ethan Ebert in the Honda V6 truck, the number 9. And then look, here's our first spec truck, still Stephen Beal. So Stephen Beal is out front. He's been out front for a while. Let's see, who's this car back here? All right, William Hedrick Jr. Now, I did get the list updated on here, so I can tell you who's in here. So in the 295, it is William Jr. that's driving to 348. So he's out. That is Jimmy Knuckles that is in there now. So another really fast, kind of crazy driver. Jimmy Knuckles is now in the 295. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that 295 keep moving up a little bit because we all know Jimmy Knuckles is pretty fast. So Knuckles is in the 295 right now. The 298, Riley Herbst. That is actually Riley driving that one right now. And then the 219, Thor Herbst, is going to be driven by their cousin Pierce Herbst right now. He is going to be in the 219. So that's what's going on there. Then back to Pat Sims here. Let's look at your Class 2s. Now, what else do we got? Oh, here's the 43. Larry Rossler entry. This is Paul Wheel, Toby Price. They had bad luck early in the race. Once again, a jack got stuck down somehow, got wrapped around the drive shaft, took out the drive shaft. They had to change the drive shaft and remove the jack from the truck. So they're driving with only bottle jacks or maybe even a floor jack at this point because they were going to only had a couple bottles and they were almost out earlier. So that's what's going on there. So that's the 43, and then Santiago Creole. All right, we're going to take a risk. We're going to go to my other tracker page, and we're going to update a couple classes for you guys. So let's see. I had the 1600 cars selected here, so let's see. Okay, I'm going to turn off refresh so we don't screw it up. All right, 1600 update while we can. We got 1625 right here in first, but the 1685 is right on his tail. So 1 and 2 and 1600 is really close together. Then we have the 1610 and the 1656. It's getting more spread out. You can see it's kind of these two guys up here that are kind of checking away. These two guys are kind of hanging in there, but then everybody else is really starting to fall back a little bit here in the 1600 class. So we'll have to see what's going on with them. We'll keep an eye on them throughout the day. Now let's go look at another class. Let's see, who else can we look at here? We can look at, hold on, I'm trying to find it, Pro UTV Open. Okay, Pro UTV Open. We have, and once again, these were updated just a minute ago. They might bounce, but I don't have mine refreshing right now, so we can hopefully get through these. Justin Lambert, 1869, is in first still. Then Kristen Matlock has now passed Brandon Sims. However, Brandon Sims hasn't updated for 4 minutes. Kristen Matlock's updated 3 minutes ago, so that means they're going to be really close. So I'm going to say Brandon Sims is still in front. Kristen Matlock is going to be in third place, right behind Brandon Sims in the Pro Open class. Wayne Matlock is still coming along. So that's them. So the lead UTV right now is at 467. Someone just asked me that, so perfect time for me to be able to text that out to High Rev Jason. He's getting some photos of these guys. Brock Heeger is in fourth, and we got Caden Wells in fifth, Caden McCachran in sixth, and Dylan Smoke in seventh. Then we have Mike Caffro back here, Kyle Ahrensberg. Let's see if Kyle flipped his camera yet. Nope, he hasn't flipped it yet. The good news is I got a hold of Kyle, and Kyle said he's going to try to flip the camera for us. Let's see if we can, let's see if he's flipped it yet. Camera 2. Still working, though. There you go. So this is Kyle Ahrensberg's camera on his car. You can see it's working. He's even got sound working on it. But it's upside down. It's been working bitching all day, but it's just upside down. He's going to try to fix it in a pit because he's out of the car now. So Kyle is going to try to fix it for us. So hopefully at some point we'll have that fixed. The 91 truck, it's still working pretty good. You can see it's dark now, and their rear view camera, you can't really see anything out the back of the 91. The front is good. Check out the front. There's the front of the 91 of Rick Johnson and Ricky Johnson. Still hauling the mail. I mean, look at those bushes right there. You can't see anything besides what's literally right in front of you at night. It's gnarly in Mexico. So just imagine a cow comes out right there. Like they're done. You know, you can't have a chance to do anything to get out of the way. Let's see, Phil Blurton's looks like it's off and on. This isn't good. We just saw Phil Blurton live walking around. So Phil Blurton is walking around his car. That's not good. Let's go look at the tracker and see what's going on. Where was Phil at? That was not a pit. So Pro UTV force induction. Look at, he's still in front though. So Phil Blurton, as of it's showing it right there. Let's see. If this see, the tracker's just not updating, but that was the feed, or which one was it? There it is. See, Phil's pulled over on the side, and he had his helmet off, so that's never good. So we'll try and get a Phil Blurton update if we can. But last week we saw him just a second ago. He was walking in front of the car right there, and his helmet was off. So we'll try to get an update on him. Once again, our cars disappeared on this map. So let's go back over here and see, where was he? According to this one, he was, let's see, forced induction. Yeah, he was right here at mile, see, he was just going a couple minutes ago at mile 432. And he was going pretty fast. So that was something went wrong really fast there with Phil's car. We'll check back in with him in a little bit. Behind him, we got Matt Burrows and who's the other one there? Can't even get it to click on it. Got to zoom in more. Matt Burrows and Jason Murray are the other two there. So that's what's going on there. And that's that. All right, so that's a look at the forced induction class. It's kind of just those guys. I mean, look, they got a massive gap. How'd those guys get so far ahead of all these guys? That's kind of weird. Maybe there was a bottleneck that I didn't see earlier, because that's a big difference between the rest of these guys. So those two guys out front are just checking out. Let's see, the pro stock ones. Pro stock, we got George right here in front and Scott Sappington. These guys have been battling it out all day, and they still are. Back to, let's see, where's the blocks? Okay, the blocks, it looks like that's probably a pit right there. You can see how they're pulled off to the side, and they're going real slow, or they had a problem. But I don't want to click refresh. We'll try it. We'll try and refresh. We might lose them. All right, this one's off, so we're good here. Let's see, did we lose the, yeah, we lost the blocks. We'll try to go back to them. All right, let's check out the comments. What else do you guys want to see here? Ironman update. Yeah, let's see if we can load an Ironman class. Well, this one's loaded right here, so we'll use this one. Here's the Ironman. Let's load it. Let's go look. All right, going up to the top. Here we go. They're in Bay of LA. All right, the lead Ironman, he's at 0 miles an hour. That's in Bay of LA. Most likely that's going to be a pit right there. So that's first in Bay of LA, the first Ironman. Next, we have the 741, Wooter John, whatever his name is, from Australia. The crazy story. He's still moving along. This dude, if this dude finishes, this might be one of the greatest stories ever in Baja 1000 history. Buys a bike, comes from Australia. I don't think he's ever raced here before, they said. Buys a bike in San Diego, rides it to La Paz, barely gets through tech after scrapping up all kinds of stuff to try to make it legal. Then he's currently second, halfway through the race, freaking 700 miles into this thing. He's running second with no pre-running, no Baja experience, no nothing. He's literally following the course. I don't even know if he has a GPS. I doubt he even has a GPS. He's probably just following markers on the course. So that's crazy. And look how far those guys are ahead of everyone else. Way back here to the next Ironman bikes. So we got Patrick Culligan in third. We got 772X in fourth, 785 there. And then we got some more behind them. Those are the Ironmen. Now we will check on the quad Ironman because there is a few of those. So quad Ironman right here, 96A. He's way out in front. Got a big lead. Jose Enriquez, a big lead over the 91A currently. The 90A still moving. We got the 88A and the 99A both at a pit right here. So pretty good for the quad Ironman. They're still moving right here. They haven't got passed by that many trophy trucks yet. Only a couple of them, as you can see right there. Someone says, how do I listen to live weathermen? There is no live weathermen technically on the VHF. You can go to the PCIRaceRadios.com website. Look on the top. There's a banner that has score relay up there. Click on that, and it'll take you to the page where there is weatherman audio when he gives out an update. Everything is text this race, so when he gets in a text, he'll read it out over the radio. And there's also a chat board on there. So go over to there, and you can bring up the weatherman. Just go to PCIRaceRadios.com, and it's at the top. All right, what happened with Dan McMillan? Dan McMillan, the 23 car was rolled, was our report. Everybody was okay inside. Justin Lofton was driving, but that was the last report that we got on the 23 was that Justin had rolled it, but they were okay. I have not got an updated report since then, and our trackers on this other one are not updating. So as far as we know, they're still sitting right here at 0 miles an hour. All right, what else you guys got? Update on 77. Yeah, we haven't had very many of those asked tonight, so that's good. All right, I think that's about it, right? What else do you guys want to see here? The tracker makes it really hard to try to do classes for you guys because every time I click on a class, it doesn't work very well. But we can try again. Let's see. What other class? Score lights. Let's try and show them. Is there any on here? No, see, it's not even loading anything right now. So it's really tough to try and get it. If all you guys would sign off the tracker, it would just work better. So I did have it over here. Here, watch. We'll go to score lights. This would have been as of a couple minutes ago. So score light update for you guys. We got to scroll back there, ways down here. The 1220 is smoking everybody right now. So 1220. However, look at that. He's at 0 miles an hour now. So maybe he was driving so hard that he was driving too hard. And that's why he has this massive lead over everybody else. Scott Wisdom is also at 0 miles an hour. Oliver is at 1 mile an hour. This is actually probably a pit area right here. So they might be pitting right there. The 1200 at 0. Yeah, this is going to be a common pit area most likely for these three to be stopped right there. Then the 1234 at 22. But this car, the 1220, is definitely not at a pit area. That is not, you're never going to pit over there. So the 1220 definitely has an issue in the score lights there. So let's see, what else? How's Harley Lettner? Harley Lettner and Kevin Thompson are out of the race. They blew a transmission earlier. They're out of the race. Cameron Steele's out of the race. They blew an engine earlier. That's some of the guys that I got updates on. The 234, that was McNeil's truck. They were down early. They hit a big ditch. They ripped the arm, the steering, bunch of stuff off the front corner. They were trying to get parts off the pre-runner to get it fixed. So let's see, did the 234 ever get going again? They did. They're right here. So they are moving again now. So Jason McNeil is at mile 283 with parts from their pre-runner on the race truck now. And that's why it's always nice to have a pre-runner that you can take parts off of and actually put them on your race truck. Now, the pre-runner is on the trailer. It can't go anywhere, but you don't really care because the race truck's still moving. So one of the reasons why you want to have a pre-runner that you have parts on. The 299 is out of the race. We heard they broke a lower arm earlier, so obviously they didn't have a truck or they didn't care to fix it. The reason why the 234 definitely wanted to fix it is they are leading the points coming into this. So Jason McNeil wants to get a finish in that truck no matter what because they're leading the championship points. So there's no reason not to try to finish in that car. Even if you're out for the race win, he could still win the championship. It just depends on where he finishes and how the guys behind him finish. So that's what's going on there. And yeah, Jason McNeil was not driving. It was Eli Kiger that was driving when it crashed earlier. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? 1L, we'd already updated on the 1L. They're moving. They're up front there. You guys want to see mile 330 to see who's zoomed in there? So 330 is a complete shit show, like we said. Look at all these guys, 0, 0, 0, 0, 9, 0, 0, 1, One, this is that silt section that we were watching on the score feed where they had a drone, which was the coolest footage they had all day was that drone footage in here. That was pretty rad. I mean, the helicopter stuff's cool too, but this was rad. So 1,600 cars stuck in here. We have a 2,900 car stuck. We have a 10 car stuck. We have a 3,900 car stuck. 29. So these guys should never be stuck. The 29s and the 39s should not be stuck because those are all-wheel drive UTVs. You can literally drive right around everything. So that's kind of weird that they're stuck. We got BC Challenge cars stuck. We got a Legend entry. It looks like they're going slow. We got a four-wheel drive Bronco. This is Brad Lovell in the new four-wheel drive Bronco R. So they should not get stuck in there. You can see they are moving. 12 cars stuck. Legends entry stuck. You got a little bit of everybody. 12 cars stuck, 10 cars stuck, 16 cars are stuck in here. 7 S's are stuck in here. More 16 cars. 7F are stuck in here. This is like a parking lot in here. 1,900, that's a UTV. He's moving though. See, he should keep moving. Yeah, but you got all kinds of people. If you see your guy's number on here right here, they're not having fun right now. And then look, here's another spot right here. Stuck, 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 stuck. Oh, moving a little bit. Rob White, that's good. Moving, stuck, moving. This is just all silt through here. So it's not as bad as I thought it might have been. I thought we were going to get like a good 30 car bottleneck here, but ended up that tractor. Shout out to the local that owns this land that had those 2 tractors out there, at least that big green one we saw. He did some work today and he kept a lot of people safe and out of bottlenecks because he was moving that tractor out there really quick. So that was definitely cool to see. All right, so that's going to do it for this update. The lead bike is about 30 minutes. What do we say? 30 minutes ahead. So the 1X has not been tracking all day, just so you guys know. Their tracker has sucked all day. And they were 27 minutes as of about half an hour ago. Maybe an hour ago that was. As of an hour ago, the 1X was about 27 minutes in front of the 3X. So I'm going to assume the 1X is still a ways ahead of the 3X, unless they have a problem, which we haven't heard about. All right, so that's it for this update. Come back. I'm going to go post some more stuff. Come back at 7 o'clock. In the meanwhile, go over and you can watch the Herps YouTube, Terrible Herps YouTube. That's live right now in Pierce Herp's truck. Look at this. This is awesome with these cameras. Thank you, Elon Musk and Starlink. This is just badass. I think these guys are all using the Starstream systems, and I know Brian Moore, B Moore, got these Herps guys all dialed in, so this is rad to be able to see all these. So they're going between different cars. Phil Blurton's, it looks like, is still... he's still stopped, most likely. And then we have the Norseman Racing. There we go. I said it correctly, I think. The Norseman Racing, Rick Johnson and Ricky Johnson, they are live right now. Look at that coming through the pit right there. Oh, that was pretty cool. Do you see that? They're sliding around the corner. So that's the 91. They're our best running car that we have a live camera on right now. As we saw, they're running like 5th overall, I think. And they might even be 4th once they get around the 23 of Lofton. So interesting. There's a rear view camera. So go watch some of these feeds and then come back in a little bit. Kyle's going to flip his camera for us right here, so he's not going upside down on the highway anymore, hopefully in the future. Hopefully he can get that flipped around for us, and then we'll have another cool live feed. And then Travis Williams is, I don't think his live feed is working. It was working for a little bit earlier, and no, it's still not working. So go watch, see, that was Phil Burton earlier if you just saw that. That was the clip, so I don't know what happened to Phil, but nothing good, because you never want to be out of the car with your helmet off. That's never a good sign. And it just updated. So here, let's go see. I want to see if Phil's moving again real quick. And then I got some stuff to do. So forced induction. Let's see. Oh, nope. See, he's getting caught. Yeah, 1 minute ago. 1 minute ago, he's doing 22 miles an hour. Okay, he may have got going again. That's good. That was a good update 1 minute ago. So he definitely lost time because look at how close these guys are now. So whatever it was that he was doing, they may have got it fixed and he's moving again. So just his live stream hasn't come back on yet, but hopefully it might come back on in a little bit. All right, come back here at 7 o'clock for your next update on Fishgistics. We'll be here all night. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Stacy Clark here, owner and general manager of Unlimited RV. As racers, we know how important time is. Not bad, kid. 5 seconds faster. As racers, we know how important reliability is. At Unlimited RV, we have lifetime warranty, so you know we've got you covered. At Unlimited RV, we offer nationwide free shipping, so you don't have to waste your time getting into the RV or motorhome for your next big adventure.